3.
There it is.
3.
Stop! Or I'm gonna throw you right out of this stream. Stop.
Oh my god, I hear the stream. Oh, that's me. That's me. I was like, wait, why do I hear the stream in the background? That's me.
Yes.
It sounds good.
There goes that burp.
There you go. 3.
If I hear 3 one more time...
Oh. I guess I didn't hear the part where you said if I hear 3 one more time. That just didn't come out at all.
Right. There it is.
3.
Stop.
Okay.
Right. Monitoring the stream.
Right. Anywho.
Oh, looks good. That's progress, at least. Yes. Okay. Just had to make sure I was sending the link to the right group. Oh, God.
So, we're starting I a little earlier than usual.
Yep. So we can get more done in one shot. I don't have much to say right now. I'm still trying to recover.
That's fine. That's what the pre-stream's for, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know. And the only reason I keep mentioning it is actually something my sister does, and it seems to have worked for her, is that, like, every time she works out, she'll, like, Snapchat, but, like, she'll send a picture to her friends, so, like, she and her friends can keep on top of her, like, okay, she's doing it every day. So...
See, I would never do that, because... I would never do that because I highly doubt any of you outside of maybe you and Pooja would care, and B, that's just more effort, and I could just be using that effort to rest.
No, basically just like letting somebody know that you're doing it, so like you can put it out there. So there's like a, oh, you fucking kidding me?
What happened?
My chicken parm went into the laundry basket.
Oh no.
Luckily, it's so packed in there that nothing actually fell out, except maybe some sauce. So that worked.
This is gonna be a good stream.
I need a side table. And I need to stop like using my laundry basket as a place to put down food. That might be my next look for a purchase, is just like a side table.
I don't have nearly enough room to do that in my room. But I'm sure it would be helpful.
It would be like a very small one. Of course, if I can get all these fucking cardboard boxes out of the way, I would have more room to maneuver. Ugh. Didn't get my chocolate milk. To borrow the words of Suzie, I need to start feeling like a human being again.
Yes, please start feeling like a human being as you go into this game where, you know, human beings are maimed left and right, apparently.
Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna feel any better than I do now, so we'll just play it by ear. Boop.
Hey, it's chicken legs.
As the sun is in the exact right position just to piss me off.
Yes. Of course.
It's like right there. I can't see shit.
Good. That's the best way for the sun to just be in your way.
Fucking shoot the sun, or at least like put a thermometer.
I'll shoot the sun. Do 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 do.
Or at least put a thermometer down and just like turn it down 10 degrees or so. This is fucking ridiculous. Alright. Alright, time for DMC 5.
Try to just start DMC 5 in the middle of I. Let's just play another game.
Chris, you liked my tweet about the stream that you're in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I guess I just completely missed announcements. So quickly, obviously there was no Blaze Blue today. I didn't have any motivation to record it. So I am going to try my fucking hardest to like get something out within the next week. It's just no. And I mean there is going to be something. I'm just going to bite the bullet and release the Phoenix Wright episodes. And while it's still a shaky plan, I'm probably just going to stream the rest of Phoenix Wright. So I'm going to have to figure out how to incorporate that into everything. So, I guess be on the lookout for that.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't even see that what the hell?
What?
I didn't even see that the last year's new special banner was recently today. I didn't look at Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking on Twitter and it's like, oh, I guess Beachland is back.
Yeah.
I didn't think that'd be out today.
I summoned for both Lynn and, fuck, what's her name? Ursula. Purple hair.
Wait, she wasn't from that banner. Oh, I guess in the other one.
And, no and no.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, boss. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, we're sleepless. I guess
we're sleepless.
I guess I'm fucking method acting, then. Considering, like I said, I played Xenoblade for 12 hours yesterday, and it took me till about 5 in the morning, and I didn't sleep until... Also, am I hearing you and I in the background?
Are you just hearing the blips and bloops? Yeah. How the hell are you hearing that? Is my thing that sensitive? My mic that sensitive?
Your mic.
Yeah, because my thing being sensitive has nothing to do with how you hear me.
Right. So we started last stream on the split path, right?
We started the stream. I'm sorry. Say again.
We started so like we had just.
Yes, we were on Make Eye at the end of the second stream.
Gotcha. All right. Case file. Okay, so here is the recap from last time.
Here we go.
It's good because I'm going to need to get my mouth back into reading. Date sinking into Mizuki healed her muteness. Date asked Mizuki about the figure she saw in her Somnium, but she claimed not to know who it was. Date took Mizuki to Bloom Park. New developments suggested that the culprit used the old subway lines to move the body. A suspicious car was identified, owned by Renju Okiura, the ex-husband of the victim and Mizuki's father. On a tip from Mizuki, she and Date headed to Sunfish Pocket. They were greeted by a horrific sight: Renju Okiura's corpse hanging from the ceiling. So both her mother and her father are unfortunately dead.
Yep.
And
that was pretty soon after one after the other two.
Yeah. And so we did some investigating, and who do we bring in? First Shoko, now Renju. It was presumed they were killed by the same person. Their deaths matched deaths matched a case from 6 years ago. The Cyclops. These aren't even difficult words.
It's gonna be a good stream today.
It's gonna be great. The Cyclops serial killings. Date visited the bar Marble, located in Golden Yokocho, with Mizuki to gather intel from the owner and informant Mama. She told them that Renju had connections to a Yakuza gang, the Kumakuras. Date left Mizuki at Marble to visit the Kumakura office alone. Therefore, he found So Sajima, the politician. The circumstances were suspicious, but there was no direct link between them. With no options left, Date headed to Lemniscate to meet Oda. After being pressured, Oda admitted he saw Renju and Iris together the previous night. With the suspicion now on Iris, Date synced into her brain. And that's when shit hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. Yeah, her Somnium was weird.
Yeah, and that was only half of what you saw.
What is this? Oh, is this the other one?
That is the other route.
Okay.
You have to go to the other route in Somnium in order to reach that. Same with the other route of Mizuki's Somnium. It's
okay, I see that. Okay. Alright, so we synced with her, and, Iris' Somnium was incomprehensible. A suspicious figure kissed So. Dreams are constructed from the memories of the dreamer, but Iris says she doesn't know So Shojima. I hope she sticks by that. What could this mean? Before the sync, during the interrogation, Iris was talking to Oda through Nile. The message read, "I won't tell anyone about that thing." What is that thing? Oda said he would reveal the information if Iris was released. With no direct evidence to keep Iris detained, Date accepted Oda's offer and took Iris to Matsushita Diner. But that was a trap. Date was hit in the back of the head and lost consciousness. And that's why even despite everything, I think Oda is a fucking scumbag. And now we're in the ongoing investigation. Monday at dawn, while hunting down Oda, Date received a call from Boss. The culprit was live streaming.
Wait. I don't think that this is said yet. But we practically just started. What happened in this part was literally we started in the beginning of it. We didn't see this yet.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah. Like we talked to Boss and everything.
Right, that was during the stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm thinking of other.
Yeah, you remember my fucking outburst?
Yeah, I do. No, I do. I do now.
Well, outburst in the loose sense of the word. With
no.
Well, I mean, it was the best that I could do. Just fucking. Anyway,
it was the closest to an anime gasp you could get during this.
Panicking, Date watched the video. Iris was lying underneath an ice cutting machine.
And, Oda was stabbed, but let's just ignore that.
I mean, I was going to. Anyway, we talked to Boss. They're both alive for now. Iris is still in surgery, and Oda is recovering.
Yep. There was apparently a thing back a few hours prior to us being in here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, if you had talked to the volleyball in this room when Pewter was still here, then he would have he would have said like, spiking is very important in volleyball. Spike Chun.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very self-aware.
Clearly. Okay.
I don't know if there's anything in here, but I stopped. That was the first thing I saw when I started one of the videos I saw about trivia in this game.
Well, we have. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I should go investigate.
Yeah.
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
It's fine. Date's gonna pull a
Ooh.
Are you
Well, this is where I come in.
What?
Okay. No. This is where I come in. So go on the map.
What? Never mind. Yeah, we got a lot.
So, the places that you should go to are not the cold storage warehouse or Date's residence, because that's story relevant.
Okay.
Though technically, I think you have to go to the cold storage warehouse first in order. But everything else, like the Matsushita Diner, Sejima Residence, and Central Hospital, they're free actions.
Okay. Well, it seems like I can go to anybody.
You can, but if you go to the cold storage warehouse and then Date's residence, then, story's going to happen and you're going to miss those other parts.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's. Okay, so there are two ones that I'm interested in first: the diner or the hospital, because Oda's mother was acting very, very strange during the.
Yeah, it was almost like she was in a trance.
So we'll go there first, even though I'm worried about Iris. I mean, she's still in surgery. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
But I mean, who knows? Maybe Mayumi will give us some information that will actually help us in figuring out what the hell happened.
Maybe.
During the knockout period.
Or she won't remember at all. Because I'm sure
that could also be.
I'm sure they're not above pulling that fucking bullshit.
Well, something might come of fruition.
Who might you be?
Oh right. Spotty memory.
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Okay. I guess we'll just get straight to it. It's Mayumi, Oda's mother. She has a picture frame next to her. Does she now? Actually, it's in her hand. Not next to her.
It's technically next to her.
About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
Ah, anime father. I see.
Yeah, he's got those eyes. Oh my god, he's got those eyes.
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Oda. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns.
You don't say.
So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife.
And then that night I went out and murdered people.
Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling and...
Covered in
I was so
blood.
happy I didn't even close my mouth.
It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi.
Guess you lost all your color in that photo. Your hair specifically. I'm not doing so well. I'm very slow on the uptake today.
You were living in the realm of sepia tone.
Like
where the land where all flashbacks take place in.
Yeah. God, yeah, this is gonna be a great stream. I can't form thoughts.
Co-commentator here to help.
Yeah, so my jokes are gonna go down the fucking drain. Anyway, where's your husband now?
Yeah, where is he?
Who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father.
Dead.
His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Yeah, no, his face is great.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Yeah. Also, what did you just say to me, Iba?
What?
I think that's in the. I think that'll be in the appendix later.
What's going on here?
I want you to know I said the same thing to her when I saw that too. It's like, what the fuck did you just call me?
It's all linking back to 5-6 years ago. Like it's that number of years keeps popping up.
No correlation though.
Oh, not at all. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Well then. I feel like we're not going to get any information.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You
Nope.
were sleeping? That can't be.
She's sleepwalking? You gotta be fucking kidding. No. Let me... Bullshit.
Yeah, we have evidence.
Ota.
She was
You
definitely
left
in...
the diner to chase after Ota and Iris.
She definitely was in some sort of trance then.
I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
Although I guess that does bring up the question: who was the one that was really hallucinating then?
Either that, or either she really feels this way, or she's hiding something.
Or
Because
both.
we saw her, and she's
Yeah.
just completely denying it.
Or both. Or she convinced herself that nothing happened. She
And
could-
now, I don't know, given her old age, maybe her brain's like, yep, that's what actually happened.
But no, but I'm saying, like, is what we're seeing with Date actually what really happened? Because again, we woke up in the car later. So
True, but I mean, pretty much what Iba's connected to like the Wadjet system and has a lot of really well notated, like detailed evidence. So likely whatever she has, we could, believe is what we saw and what's true.
Right. But I guess the other question is, how the fuck did we get back in the car? Can Iba control the rest of his body? No.
I think that was just a time skip. I think that was just a time skip because I was also confused at first. It's like, wait, how did he end up in the car? But no, it's just they cut to him in the car driving down.
It's fine. They cut back an hour later. The car is swerving all over the place. Just
Date's half asleep at the wheel. He's unconscious at the wheel, and I was just trying to drive it.
no, I got it. I'm completely missing the point here.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So
What is that sound that I hear?
So stupidly honest.
What?
That's what I keep hearing.
Oh, I was playing with my box cutter.
Ah, that's my Oda.
This mic is really fucking powerful, yo.
Couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something.
Please enlighten me.
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Sure.
That's a little weird.
Just a little bit.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue,
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, that'll do it.
dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
Oh.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Jesus.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Well then. Let's go see old So. I hate that sentence.
See also. I was just stretching.
Timing.
Timing. Cool.
Alright.
How did you get in?
I walked.
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Good. Man. He has that scummy face too.
Yep.
Of course, he is a politician, so.
So that's just a general fact with him.
A pond.
Iba, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sajima is a wealthy man.
What?
Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
A pond. There are many koi in the pond, as well as this is. There's a small island in the center of the pond. Doing great.
You're doing wonderfully, Rob. Just the darn tootinest rootinest.
Topiary. That's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a well manicured tree. You must be into topiary. Topiary? Not a big moss ball. Not a plant. A garden lantern.
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Who the fuck is
What are you
Reika?
looking for?
Who the fuck is Reika?
Reika? That's probably just a reference then, because there's not anyone we know.
Well, there's there's Takaro. 55 deceased. Owner likes Mayumi, Oda, and the diner. Dislike customers who don't finish their food. Well done.
Hmm.
Fishing, shogi, skills backflips and throwing knives. Okay. Takaro is an ardent student of cooking and very particular about the ingredients he uses. Therefore, his diner attracts many customers, but did not make a significant profit. Helping Mayumi was his first priority, decreasing his focus on the diner.
You know, also pay no attention to the Hitler stash.
Don't worry about it. There's a garden lantern. Iba. Garden stone. Sejima residence. Okay. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond. Anything else? Whoa, it's the sky.
Woo woo.
Hey, wait. Can I help you, sir? No, sir. I said, sir. There we go. Bodyguard are standing completely still and motionless. What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Do you know Iris?
No?
It's this girl.
Showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
Was that
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, alright?
About So's alibi.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no
Damn.
image data for the past
Jesus.
few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Bodyguard. So is feeding the koi in the pond. Do you know Iris?
I don't. Who is that?
Thank God. I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kumakuras?
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba, you were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
No, we continue it now.
No, it's later. Shut up.
Where were you at 3 a.m.?
Here, sleeping.
Sitting under a rock, eating a Krabby
Why?
Patty.
What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book.
Good for
I
you.
don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Oh my
Are
God.
you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job
Oh.
to decide that, not yours.
By the way, unrelated. Yesterday, Pooja was telling me that What of all things got stuck in her head during breakfast on Sunday, but the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
Good. The mission was a success then.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Not his body, his body. Oh god. He has a gun, doesn't he? Yep. What is that?
I can't tell what that is.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
As opposed to that fake model
So
gun.
you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what
What?
you're talking about.
That's a stretch there, Date.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
He's right.
Yeah.
And you don't have probable cause, so...
Yeah.
Are you finished?
What?
If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
You would like to, but will you?
Date,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
will
believe
you?
we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
We're not
This is
returning.
why, huh?
We're not returning to HQ. Okay.
We can't return to HQ.
Sorry, HQ has been erased from the GPS. What?
What, are we in the metaverse now?
Jesus. Alright, let's head to the hospital. We're gonna see fucking Oda. Stab him all over again. We'll run him over with my car. Oh,
Are you okay?
hi.
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful.
Good.
They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Alright, anything? Yeah. Just before we continue on, there's Bodyguard. Okay.
His name is Secret.
Yep. He likes boobs.
He does like boobs.
Just likes men, males, and testosterone.
The fact that he likes boobs is actually important, by the way.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You'll see why later.
Swimsuit magazine and skills self-defense. He's one of So's many bodyguards. Even though they all look alike, they are not clones. They all wear face masks to hide their identity. You mean glasses?
No, I assume face mask, like an entire mask over their entire face. Like facial masks.
Okay. Kabaddi. Contact team sport popular in India. One player on the offensive side runs to the defensive side of the court while continuously chanting the word Kabaddi. Tags as many opponents as they can, then returns to their side of the court all in one breath without getting tackled. It does not involve shooting, nor is it particularly cute.
So it's Indian football.
Basically. No.
That's not in there. Well, let me look up what a myocardial infarction is.
I can see it totally being there. Cupboard.
Oh, it's just a heart attack.
A heart attack?
It's literally just a heart attack.
Okay.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
Curtain uses a divider. That was adorable. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature. That's about right. A bed. Curtain. There's a bedside table. Sink. Window. Okay. Tommy is sitting next to the bed. She looks exhausted. Yeah, I mean, yeah. About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet.
You don't need to remind me, game.
If the optic nerve
But it
and
will.
blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
Yeah.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
EY.
One of the only friends I had.
No relation to Snake, I promise.
No, not at all.
While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
End of discussion. About the asshole.
I am so thankful for Oda.
I'm so thankful for that asshole.
No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
I still feel like there was some part of it that was just a setup. It seemed way too convenient that he was able to slip in there.
I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead.
Who's to say that he didn't bring her to the warehouse in the first place?
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
I could just leave right now.
You could.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school.
I'm still not sorry.
Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
That's so she can remember it. About your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
15 if you speed.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15.
5 if you're going at ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
No.
You don't have to suspect everyone that's involved in the case, but
no,
they could still
not
be involved.
Hitomi. No.
So, Tsujima? The politician?
Stop putting them side by
Yes.
side.
We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Rob, I know you're very curious about them not doing the fuck, but the game really wants you to know that they're somehow related, I guess.
I don't like it. I don't. Okay.
And you're fine to
Sorry
not
for
like
asking
it. I
you so
don't
many
either.
questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
At least not the implication.
I should go.
Well,
I would suggest go to the cold storage warehouse first.
I don't wanna.
2 cars.
Family.
These cars have been
Sorry.
parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Time to look around. Red barrier line. Okay, that's a repeat text.
That is the same.
Iva,
Yes.
what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll,
Damn it, Iva!
in the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
There's a silicone doll inside, but I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with the case. Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Can you please move the crane?
Date, please shut up.
Oh, stop.
I don't get it, but I love the reaction nonetheless.
Crane.
Fade.
Fade.
Fade. Warehouse is all on the line. The cops from the head office examined everything. I couldn't find anything useful. Stack containers. I don't think it has anything to do with what happens. How can you be sure, sir? Hello, policeman.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
I'm sorry, what?
My god.
Also, for some reason, for half a second, it escaped my mind that we were in Japan.
Famisto Park.
Even though I could just look up and be reassured of the fact.
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Well, then that was the owner's fault for being an idiot.
The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
He even flipped off the
Ota's
cameras.
fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
That was a 10-minute gap.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Remember, this is assuming that they're two different people.
Which, I... obviously. Still have my doubts. I don't think it would take 10 minutes to get out of a polar bear suit. Well... maybe.
You think there'd be any evidence of that inside of the warehouse, maybe?
But, like they said...
Of course, here's the other thing. That's a big costume. Oda's tiny. Would he even be able to fit in that?
I don't know, but regardless... Boss said it herself. It could have been as easily just weighed down and tossed into the ocean behind the warehouse.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, the suit could have also been lost, but... I mean, we still have
owns
the
the
stream.
Yeah.
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Then why did he steal the other car?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Let's know! Bye, policeman. I guess I was just too
Wow,
good.
It's cold in here.
Hey! Also, good face, Date.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Well
But
then,
first-
let's look all the way to the left. I know, I see the inspector. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop on the scene. He said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Shadows on the left catch my eye. Night vision.
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I am perfect for times like this.
Whoop.
You're just perfect, I guess.
Hello. That's a wallet.
Huh, there's something
Is it?
there.
Might be.
You should go pick it up.
Here's picking him up.
I recognize
Picking
this.
it up.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
It could have been. Could have been a wallet.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki
guess-
Man chocolate.
I guess that mascot was an aborted monocub at some point.
Yeah.
Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Let's examine the...
No, but first, what did we learn?
Yeah, what did we
Useless information did we learn?
learn? Famous
Oh
store.
yeah, the,
Family store. It's just a convenience store.
mm-hmm. Oil drum.
An oil
It
drum.
really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
God bless you.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
Probably not a clue this time.
This time.
At least a police officer. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
I guess they didn't get down to six floors below ground level. Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Thanks for your input.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
You know, after seeing it for the 10th time, it's starting to lose its effect.
But
All
Rob,
of
how
these
else would you
items
know
have been
that she
bought
was
from
above
pawnshops
the
and thrift
buzzsaw?
It would be
She was
difficult to
above
determine
the
a suspect from
buzzsaw.
them.
Under the buzzsaw.
She was floating above the buzzsaw. But fuck you!
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
There's Wi-Fi here?
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router.
Whoops.
Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Video camera and a laptop. You probably can't find the culprit with these, though. Hi, Inspector. What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
I actually can't remember his name.
It's Kagami.
Well, while we're here. National Research Institute of Police Science. The scientific research branch of the MPD located in Kashiwa, Chiba. In addition to developing new technology for crime investigation and prevention, this branch also performs evidence inspection and testing. When an analysis is too large scale or technical to be handled by this branch, they send to the National Institute of Sciences, a similar but unrelated research organization.
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like... 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name? You still don't know?
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters... Kodaka. Right?
Not even close!
But what's your name?
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Damn it.
No, that's him again.
His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. That's my friend, Kanaiza. Does it actually change?
No. But
Aw.
Date will now consider him Kanaiza.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll get back to you in a minute.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
Which means that the forklift was not used anytime soon.
It hasn't been moved in
recently.
a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Forklift is stopped. Looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. A hook is hanging from the ceiling. What? A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Yes. Forklift. I don't see anything special about it.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Can't find any leads on the shelf. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing inside it. Well then.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Clearly, the suspect did not read the note on the back of the machine that says, "Used to cut ice, not people."
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all.
Wait, what?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
There have been no fingerprints at all?
Ah, yes. No fingerprints found at the scene at all.
That doesn't make sense.
This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Interesting.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Been here a while, so it wasn't moved. But we see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
No, but if you're
Yeah,
a guy, then it could
thinking
be
the
the start of
same
something
thing.
as well.
Isn't that right,
You know, for
Pooja?
that. Yeah, I was gonna say for that specific audience.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Good.
Aw, lame.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Inspector is doing his duties as usual. That must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. I wish we could see the video on site. Like, on hand. Well, you know what I mean. I wish I could access the video when I need to.
Hmm.
Have we actually seen the inside of Dante's apartment yet?
Nope.
Well then.
Well. Yeah, no, we haven't.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
She's lifting.
Yeah, she is stronger. She is strong, girl.
Wait.
Are you trying to read the numbers?
Oh, it's 55. Still.
55 kilograms.
No, 55 pounds.
Is that pounds? Because that looks like kg to me.
No, that's the translation from kilograms to pounds.
Oh. On one
Wanna
or
ask you
both?
something?
Oh, yeah, she's benching 100. $110, whatever. Well then.
With ease. She's a strong girl. Oh, there's her pipe.
Yeah, I found her pipe. That she's totally not gonna hit me with.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? I can't examine anything in here?
I mean,
I
you
get-
might in a different angle, but I think at the moment you're just kind of focused on Mizuki.
Mizuki is still working her muscles. Oh boy. Well, let's rip the band-aid off. You're mad at me, aren't you? Where's the officer who dropped you off? About the fishery. We have to go through all of that.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them.
Oh, by the way,
Of course,
Rob.
I couldn't take a little girl with me.
Yeah.
So, double that number you said because there's 2 dumbbells on per side.
Jesus.
She's a strong girl.
You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
No, it's not because of the memory loss, no.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Now you can expect everything.
A backpack. It looks small on Mizuki now. 4 years ago, I bought it for her. It looks so big on her back. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Probably don't want to know. Clothes are hanging on the rack. They're mine and Mizuki's.
Hey, could you stop hanging your clothes next to mine?
Why?
Your old people smell is going to get all over them.
I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
You're old.
Mizuki's clothes are mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear there every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny that she said your old people smell when he's like 3 times her age.
Big window.
It's just a big window.
Bench press. The weights are real iron. Total weight is 220 pounds. Jesus fucking Christ. And she's doing multiple reps on those.
And with ease. Like, she wasn't really batting a sweat.
There's a corkboard on the wall.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos?
Something about cuckoldry?
No.
Oh my god.
No,
wow.
Those are husbandry videos. You know.
Wow.
Animal husbandry? Raising livestock.
Ain't no pulling you punches.
Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
I never saw that before.
Jesus. The hard drive is full of animal
my PC is full of documentary videos for research.
Jesus
Christ. Why that of all things?
Small filing cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents in
I
there.
put the notice from your credit card company in there.
Small filing cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents that I don't want to open in there.
It's cold. I'm going to catch a cold over here.
Okay. Speakers themselves are actually mostly hollow.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Mr. Guardian.
Audio equipment for an audio file.
That must mean it's really high end if it's for an audio file.
Addo Rabbit. It's a character Mizuki likes. I guess there's no point getting into that. No, get into it. 3-seat sofa that I also use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. Sleeping on a sofa is not so bad. I do it every time I go to my dad's house. Not because if there's another bed, but I don't want to get into that. I'm sorry, what? No, I'm
Yeah, it's
reading
right
that
there.
correctly.
No, it's right there.
There's a bra hanging
Don't you
from
see-
the ceiling.
Don't you see it's right there?
No, wait, it's just lighting equipment. What?
Just lighting.
A bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night.
Door.
Door.
Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Aw, do I have to?
Yes. If it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault they started breeding.
My fridge is packed with beer, food, and a bunch of Cleone. I'll pretend to know what that is. It's a pot.
Tid plant.
Excuse me. There are seasonings and cooking equipment flying everywhere. That's infuriating. Armchair. 1-seater sofa. Okay. Alright, let's talk.
Well, before you talk, Cleone is a genus of small floating sea slugs. Pelagic marine gastropod mollusks and the whatever. They're like sea angels.
Why?
I don't know.
Mizuki's sitting on the bench. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Feeling called out now, aren't you?
Shut it.
Also, that soundbite. Oh, I like big boobs too. It's perfect out of context.
About the fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Damn straight they're not. What kind of person was a grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Is that why you have blue hair?
Yes, that's exactly why.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And
Yeah,
then
like
he
a
decided
fucking
to start
frog.
up Okiura Fishery.
Yeah, he just became a frog. That's what it was.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Aww, why'd you go back to that face? It was nice seeing you happy for once. About Oda and Iris.
I saw the
Yeah,
video.
she's adorable.
The one at 3 a.m. last night.
Yes, she is. And that's
Cat is
that.
amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Glad one of us is.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Where am I going? Fucking fine, bye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right?
No, how strong are you?
Yes.
Because I didn't just see you rep multiple reps of what did they say, 220 pounds?
Yes.
You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. Flashback! I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Now, if only most parents would get that idea. Like, I'm not saying leave it to them entirely, but don't go beating up little kids.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki?
Because that way they
come
can
on.
also grow.
It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now.
If only we lived in a society where that still flew.
Get ready.
But no, we're okay. Nope. I'm gonna cut my sentence right there, because I would be going deep into the rabbit hole with that one.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
Wax on, wax
You
off.
feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
Yes.
I'm
Hi,
not
Egg.
Date. While we're in training,
Stop
I
it.
am
Stop
Master.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Hi, Egg. Stop it. No! No, I don't want to play in this flashback. Stop it.
No, here you are.
A tree. Stop it. A training dummy. A Shinto shrine. Shinto shrine. Looks rather solemn. You've been gone for a while? Well, we changed the games, in case you didn't see that. This is the Somnium Files. It's a murder mystery that
Yes.
Chris made me play.
Yes.
Guardian dog. Lantern. I think I prefer interns. Lantern. What? I swear to God, some of these writers were fucking high or drunk or something when they wrote this script.
What does it say?
When
Yeah, it's great.
riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything.
Fuck you, I'm not gonna stop doing that.
You're currently downloading League and Smite.
Cool, I don't care about both of those games.
Yeah, to each their own.
That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
Stone Monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. Listen, I like that piece of advice, so...
I mean, it's true.
But it makes you feel better. You're doing it for school?
Wait.
What kind of school do you go to that you have to download League and
What's-
Smite?
Yeah, what school assignment requires you to download 2 different MOBAs? Unless you're doing like a research project or something like that, and it
Dati,
involves gaming.
what's that?
Which, I mean, I've done that several
Oh.
times where I've just inserted gaming into it.
Has an esports team. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Clearly we went to the wrong school.
It's a Chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Stop that.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place.
You just joined for Smash? Oof. Joined at a bad time there, Egg. Also, I don't know why this didn't occur to me now, but in the interactions with Date and Mizuki, Date is just PJ. He just fucks with her.
That's how he is with a lot of people, yeah.
He's just PJ.
But then Aiba
Before
keeps
praying,
him in. But Aiba keeps him in
yourself.
check. I don't know, like someone else.
We can say that, you know.
I mean, we can, but it's not like it's true. There's no stopping him.
Date is PJ and Mizuki is Pucha.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm gonna ask Pooja to bench 220 pounds and fucking...
That is not what I mean. You know that.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable.
Hmm?
Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
Wash your hands and face here. Definitely not your belly button.
I mean, Mizuki's still being a gullible kid, yes. If you're trying to draw
Date,
parallels
what's
to that.
this?
It's called a sacred straw rope. In kanji, it's written as pour and linking rope. That's because in ancient China, rope that had water poured on it was used as an amulet to protect from evil. Hey, you asked.
Good. Okay. Okay. Mizuki looks skeptical.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life.
I would love for him to just present the information without putting on the character, because this is actually really good, like, really resourceful information, but...
No, but Rob, this is in character.
Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
That was cool?
Apparently. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Alright, later, Egg.
Bye.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Thank you. Oh, God. Thank you for that recovery. Alright, I moved the camera. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
She's right.
I mean,
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
Hello, Joey.
whoa.
You come in at an amazing time.
Hit them hard. That's totally what he said. That's it. Just hit them hard.
I kinda get it, but
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
yeah, okay, I get it, but seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
He almost slipped. I heard it.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
What did you miss?
See, if we try to explain what you missed, we'll be here for another 2 hours. I should know.
Basically, somebody got killed, and then somebody related to that person got killed, and we're doing investigating right now.
Well,
this is
right now we're in a
no.
flashback.
This is totally investigating. Don't worry about it. Also, what did I miss? Okay.
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
Oh, seppuku. Okay.
What do you mean?
No!
Bad end.
Bad end.
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Don't think of
Anyway.
me.
Practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are
No.
you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Yeah, Joey. That's the best I can do for you at this current point in time.
Huh? How?
If we get
Let's
into any
see.
details, we'll be here
How about you
forever.
throw a punch?
Mm-hmm.
I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so.
And that is when she punched Date through 4 trees.
I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Good.
Exactly. Then,
Stop it.
punch forward.
I was kidding.
Huh?
She punched so hard the art style changed.
Yeah, I know,
How was
right?
that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I love that face.
She probably would have punched Date through 4 trees.
Oh, yeah, she would have, absolutely. And all those trees would have felt like, it would have been like a Dragon Ball situation where he would go through the trees and then they would just fall down and probably explode, too.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
I must get stronger. No. It's
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Because he knows that he's about to get fucked.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that why she has the pipe, to minimize the damage?
I don't know, maybe she just likes the pipe.
In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Promise? Yeah, okay. Wait, Date, one more thing. And he's just gone.
That's why.
Jesus. Oh, now we go back to HQ.
Yep.
Fucking Christ. That was a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Date looks in his rearview mirror, and Mizuki is running
Before
after
we reach
him.
HQ,
Yeah, no, she's just
let's go over our
sprinting
investigation so
and
far.
keeping up too.
It's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
You can't escape her, no matter what you try.
Yeah, what happened with the investigation?
Yeah, we could summarize what we've done, what we haven't seen so far.
Yeah, about Mizuki.
Yeah, about Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery.
That is not what I'm asking you. You know it, Iva.
Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
I'm exhausted. Yeah, I feel you. About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
So it's possible that some of these options just wouldn't pop up at all because they would be completely missable.
For the most part, yeah.
Like if you just went to the fishery and to Date's house.
Yeah.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
The actual guns, not the person.
Yes, just the guns. I want to know more about the guns.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
I am beat.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
See, I was looking out for you.
You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
There is an important piece of news.
But
she's an AI. She doesn't know tact.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Oh.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushita's.
So she was there.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Yep.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Who cares?
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Fucking
Who cares? The game cares.
Fuck
Listen,
Oda.
whether you like it or not, he is important.
I can and do still dislike his character.
How are you feeling, Ota?
And that's fair. He's a little shit.
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, see? I mean, I just want to punch him right now. Like,
First thing that popped into my head. You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. Good, now I can do this. And then you just fucking slug him.
I'm still
no, you sick Mizuki on him. That'll get the most power.
Pain.
Oh, you don't have any pain. This is looking better and better for me.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it's the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Boss is standing on the other side of the bed. Anything you want to ask?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
No! Why did you come here?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little.
Because you're wearing, like, 5-inch heels. Find any new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
I don't need the sass from you right now, okay?
Rob, you don't need the sass from anybody.
You're
but
right.
Yeah, here we are.
You're right. What is lying in bed? About to walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Nope.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
I'm sure Pooja would have some choice words for that.
I'm sure. Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
Be that as it may. I got nothing.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
Well, I mean, we just gotta see if he's lying or not. He's got a very obvious tell. So we'll know.
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
I'm not looking at the screen.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck you, Gabe. Stabbed you.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
No. I'm so angry right now.
You are very convinced of your original theory. I can tell.
And I'm trying to fight it. It may not seem like I am trying to fight it because I know what happens when I get when anybody gets so deep into it that they start ignoring facts. Anyway, about that thing that you hit me over the head with.
That's...
No, it's more the thing that Iris had that he won't talk about.
Misword.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Don't look at me like that.
But I can't tell you.
As long as I have this over your head, you can't...
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Now I suddenly don't want to know. What happened after you left the diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away.
He's so pissed.
Yes! That thing.
By the way, I owe you one. He takes a walk out of nowhere.
I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather.
Okay.
I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu.
Alright.
I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what happened.
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
So, right now, we have you on accounts of Grand Theft Auto, obstruction of justice, and assaulting an officer.
Just keep holding it over his head and he'll comply.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
But that doesn't... Well, then that brings up another question. Why the fuck was Mayumi there, then? And how? I mean, I guess she walked all the way there, but... How did she catch up with the fucking car?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, after this... After stealing the wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
Probably was.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
Also, his phone was in the van.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Yep.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Okay. Intensive care unit. Does not mean ICU. Well, I mean it could. More convenience stores. We're getting there.